Morning, everybody. Welcome into Steampunk Psyche. It's a lazy day Saturday, and I thought I might take this opportunity to kind of tell you about who I am or what I am. I am a male. Oh, abashed. How's that? All right. Thanks for watching this video. Oh, that was made for all the people who can't stay longer than 30 seconds. Uh, yeah, so it's a lazy day Saturday, and I'm just feeling really just blah. I thought, well, what a better time to just get on here and, kick back Saturday morning cartoon style and just be stupid, I guess. So why steampunk psyche? Um, because I love everything about steampunk, and it resonates with me. I was always kind of the guy that never had all the parts to completely finish a project. I'd have to remove screws from a board to use the screw over here. Um, and maybe it's a minimalistic lifestyle that I've always led. I make do with what I've got, and steampunk uh, kind of seems like it's some of the parts that were left over in the garage, that you turned into something that meant something to you. Some people might be able to relate with what I just said. So I'm doing business under Brass Signal Media in hopes that eventually we can turn this into something bigger. Steampunk is about growing. It's about transmuting ideas, alchemizing. I do tarot also, and I've actually created tarot boards with using Python script. And yes, it is an electronic game. So I can use the cards. I can shuffle the cards for you, and I could show you the cards and all that. But what I've kind of noticed is that, you know, not everybody knows what all the cards mean. And so you're kind of dependent upon the reader themselves, in which tarot is about interpretation. So, um, but I kind of thought to myself, I'd kind of like to be able to share with the viewer, terminology about the cards and things along the way too. So that's kind of what I had envisioned. And, I've created my own t-shirts, and I do jewelry and stuff like that as well, of course, but I don't quite have that operational yet, and I plan to do that soon. Um, but I really just want to grow a community and a place where we can get together and talk about things that make us mad, things that make us happy, and just share our Saturday morning coffee and our cigarettes or whatever the hell we do, to get by and just chill and relax and talk about life. So if you're down for that, subscribe. Let's get some banter going. Let's get some topics started. But anyway, if you'd like, I think I could show you kind of a for instance, if you're still with me. A lot of people got that 30-second, I'm done. This is boring. So, but if you're still here, I kind of show you what I do. With the tarot, I've got a tarot game board, and the backgrounds I use are kind of my design as far as to go along with the steampunk. This is actually the Empress here. You can't see her because she's covered up, but I'll show you her image here. But I like the steampunk, gothic kind of flair and everything, and and she's beautiful, you know. So, um, so anyway, yeah, I'll show you this game board again here, how it works. Just give you an idea. Excuse me. I am a smoker, so I do cough a lot, and I'll have to drink a whole lot of water. And if you can handle that, then hang on. So I got the magic shuffle button here, right? Super magic. But all the 78 cards are lined up down below, and it's going to shuffle like, normal shuffle. I have two built-in random generators in here, and what that means for you is that no, these cards are not, I'm not picking them out. I'm not deciding which cards are going to land. And it is kind of a slower shuffle. There are shuffles out there that are super fast. But this one will do kind of what they call a magic reveal, or what I've called a magic reveal. It's almost as if, if I had a deck of cards in my hand and I was sitting there shuffling them, and say one of them flew out of the deck. Say, for instance, right here, it threw out two cards. Sometimes it'll throw two, sometimes it'll throw three. So that is random as well. And if you've ever played casino slots, you know how random it is. So random to win, random to lose, right? So, but anyway, yeah. So cards are what they are, So I don't have to line up the cards. The energy's within the cards, and they tell a story. And that's kind of what the game board is all about here. So basically, the cards are gonna fall in the slots whenever I hit the button. No big deal. But along the way, um, I've got some explanation cards. So, and the reason I want to tell you about that is because while I do while I do know the cards, I thought that along the way I could kind of give you an idea about the cards too. So there's random explanations, and an example would be this Fool card here. Okay, so we'll go back and I will show you this Fool card. That's kind of a generic Fool in the upright position, right? So when you hear me kind of tapping along on the computer, the reason is because on my keyboard, I actually have 78, excuse me, on the keyboard itself, I got 78 commands, okay, to make those cards appear. I don't have a voice command set up for this, and if I did, you'd be hearing me go, show me the Fool card or something, but but I'm not that smart yet. I might get smart like that someday. But so anyway, so you saw the Fool. That was just in the upright position. But I also have the Fool in the reverse positions too, and I'll show you that. So see the Fool in the reverse position, you see the arrow pointing downwards, and those cards will show up with the arrow down representing the reversed positions. So as you can see, each card takes on a totally different meaning in the upright and then in the reverse positions. Um, so anyway, so yeah, I've got 78 keys or hotkeys that I had to put in there. So when you hear me typing around, it's not me actually putting in a card or anything like that. It's just trying to reveal it for you. So that's how the tarot board works. And my hopes was that we could learn and kind of understand the board as we go as well. And I don't just want to do tarot, but I mean, tarot is a very, for me, it's esoteric, and I love anything that has the mystery involved, and so that's kind of what I wanted to do. Um, so hopefully that gives you an idea about the tarot board or anything, and also maybe topics that we could, land on, and it opens up doors for communication, and that's really what I want to do. So I love to learn, and so this is hopefully going to end up being a cumulative effort, uh, and it's a safe place. So you can leave your comments, and I'd actually appreciate them. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and just wanted to say hi and let you know what's going on. All right, bye.